like my sanity.
Hi, this is the recording for the Dex, um, sorry, Search Nav and support team. We're going to be talking about what we released this iteration for December, I think December 4th to December 14th. So I'm going to share our mascot now. Give me 1 second.
Mascot, mascot.
Mascot, yes. So this is our last stretch before the holidays. And I'm going to start with also what I worked on this iteration. So I'm having a lot of issues today, but okay. So earlier this iteration, I worked on the partners' child pages. So working on a template to kind of clean these up and create some consistency. Before we had these very like chunky headers
We're
without
still
really.
looking at the mascot here. There are some chunky layers there, but
There's
Big
just
old
like,
toe beans.
yeah, big old Tobies. There we go.
my bad.
Love it.
Okay, sorry. Thank you. So there, yes. So I've been working on the partners template. So we have these child pages that all need a template for our partners. Right now, we have these kind of chunky headers with very heavy content at the top. So what we did was kind of clean that up content-wise and made it a little bit more succinct so that it's a clear, nice flow. And that happens for, I think, 5 different pages. And I also worked on the navigation. So updating the navigation with a new solutions page. We'll be adding platform engineering to both the main nav and then also to the footer. And then nothing really visual for demos. I've just been working on copy for that for the most part and coordinating that effort. So with that, I'm going to hand it off to Megan.
Yeah, thanks. A lot of different stuff for me in this iteration. One was some carryover from last iteration on our footer source and edit links. So that required like a nav release and getting that all worked out. So the first half of that is completed, and that's related to our localization and improving the editability of those links to, I think the gist of it was like what we say in English, the context is very different in French, German, or Japanese, and just making that like view page source or edit this page sentence a lot easier to translate. So that's out now on production. The second half of that was forming that edit this page link that goes to the contentful entry. That's just about ready to go. It's in review, and someone had a really good suggestion on making it a bit more less impactful to add to every page. So I'm just giving that a try. If I can't get that to work by tomorrow, I'm just gonna go with the first iteration and merge as is. But I'm really excited to get that out and just really enable people to contribute to these pages, even if they're kind of newer to Contentful. Next, migrated the partners and software faster content, the translations up to the CMS. Worked on an iteration related to our builds. Some builds were not failing when they were supposed to, introducing some bugs. I think this was the product marketing team, but Miguel and Nathan kind of worked on some improvements that we saw with like the support pages and some of those routes for a foring. This was another half of that, just related to some bug like code errors, not breaking the builds. So that's working now. Developers, if you're watching this, I have another iteration coming tomorrow that will do a much better job of sharing what the actual error is. So there's another iteration coming, super easy. Thanks for your patience on that. And then lastly, this is still in flight, but it'll be done tomorrow. Developers, this one's for you. I'm sorry if this is bad, but we are updating our ESLint. So if you use any console logs, it's going to error out. No more console logs. It floods our logs. It makes it really hard to troubleshoot, and it just kind of wastes developer time when we need to find a bug or a problem fast. So if you have any console logs in your code, your build will break and you cannot push to production. Yeah, on that note, I'll pass it off to Tammy. Thanks.
Thank you. So I had 1 week off. I had my PTOs last week. I came back on Monday. Today we are going to merge the company our remote pages, I mean the localized versions for that on Contentful. And yesterday we merged the impression and legal mentions legales, I don't know how to pronounce it, pages, which is great because it was the first time that we migrated pages to Contentful that have only one language and it's not English. So it's really good because we noticed that we can do that. I thought we could have some problems because of Nuxt setup, but we didn't. It works smoothly, so that's great news. And yeah, that's it for me. I will pass it over to Miracle.
Good morning, everybody. This iteration, I helped Tammy with the all remote page. So the all of the localized fields are in localized text is in Contentful. And hopefully we'll be pushing that page today. And the rest of my iteration was dealing with our Nevadics demos. I built a beautiful demo modal. Oh wait, we're not using that. I built a beautiful demo modal. We went through with another edition of the page where we're not using that. And I did release the small business page with the new demos on it. If I can find the button that lets me share my screen.
Show us, show us. I want to see.
All right, you guys can see the right screen, correct? We're not looking at toe beans.
Yeah, I see a try a demo button too.
Yeah, okay, so this is the small business page. The startups page will look very similar to this. We have our cute little try demo button here, and it links to our Nevadics demo. So you can go through and see our CI, the CI version of our product. And then you come back here and look at that second demo. Still takes you to the CI demo, but again, so the demos that'll be released, or the pages that'll be releasing today with these demos will look very similar. And that is it for me. Stop share. I'll pass it to Lauren.
Yeah, those are huge. It's like a real look at what our product looks like on our marketing site. Like so big. Thank you. And we're gonna get them looking really good. For Javi, he's working on getting the Lion content for our DevSecOps page, GitLab Duo, and the free trial page into Contentful. Those are in flight, not quite finished. We also have some updates coming to the GitLab Duo page, so we'll need to make sure we make him aware of those too. The big thing he did was we have a new technical series landing page, and this is awesome. This was a Marketo and another Marketo landing page, and it took you here to this, which is great, kind of older, but it's not on our marketing site. And now we have a beautiful landing page on our website. You know, good URL. It's got our CTAs, it's got upcoming demo series. You can go and watch all the demos, learn more, and it's got our free trial CTA. So that's now live, and it's in Contentful. So super cool. That wraps up for Javi, and I'll pass it over to Philza.
Yeah, I just want to say great job with this iteration. I think all the changes in Contentful are amazing to see. Looking at that demo page is great. I know that was in the pipeline for a little bit, so it's great to see that live, and it looks so much better. And then obviously the demos, they look fantastic, and I'm super excited to see those live. I think that's it for SNS.
Thanks, everyone.